Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Damage, and Templar Assassin is gonna give it to them, also give them a bit more of a tempo, also open up the Roche for them.
Wow, nice one.
There it is.
You got it.
Viper pickup, and that should be a mid Abed OD in that case, and Mojo Stormstout will return on the Viper Tusk.
So in the mid lane, Abed on the OD versus Quinn playing the Ember Spirit. 27-10 to 26-5, so relatively even overall. As we're going to see First Blood level advantage, actually. I guess I missed that, but the CS is relatively close, but a lot of denies here. As Crit comes in from the tree line. Nice Ice Shards keeping Quinn in place with the help of Jerax as well. So very value kill for EG in the mid lane.
Such a good rotation.
But that opens up top lane. Arteezy left alone, but he's going to be in the cover of his tier 1 tower. But in the meantime, Yawar. But yeah, they have absolutely no idea he's here.
Wow.
For the win.
That was a sick duke by Ponlo, though. That was Houdini right there.
They're probably going to be very excited to look. Oh my. Quinn dies again in mid lane. And that
TP, he doesn't have a remnant from what I can see, so yeah. He's going to have to walk back. The walk of shame.
Oh boy. Nightmare onto Yawar. We'll see how many rotations come out from Quincy crew as MSS is just going to find Ponlo, who's still up there, by the way. And they'll get taken out in quick succession, but at the very least, Yawar lives. Top lane, Arteezy. I mean, he's been left alone for quite a while, so this feels like it was inevitable. And
But this is not a big value ulti.
As we see the meme hammer again, but a nice sleight of fist dodging that as Arteezy has made his transition. So basically, all of EG are in the mid lane. Snowball onto Quinn. He gets off the remnant, but the Sandy's Eclipse is enough. And it looks like they might find another on the back end of this. Although Milan, yeah, it looks like he is mega dead. Close the gap here as the smoke gank was.
They ran into each other and then just immediately ran away, both of them, because they were scared. Smoke broke for both teams at the same time.
Yep, Arteezy, he's going to see Ponlo, and he's going to two-shot him potentially. No, might take 3, but the glimpse keeps him safe. Crit is in the vicinity, and it looks like with the skeletons continue to chase, although the meme hammer is used in the meantime on Kezu, so they're going to find 2 instead of 1.
Atos and just owning the game right now.
Yeah, Atos for Ember would have been pretty valuable. He's going for BKB. Static Storm placed to try to save Quinn here. But he's going to get stun locked. My goodness. So very big kill for EG. As Crit going to the high ground. Yawara's in the vicinity. Not sure if they want to fight without their Ember Spirit, but he could kill Crit pretty quickly. But Jerax with the Fiend's Grip, and the rest of EG are on the way. Abed gets the Astral off.
Nice.
Meteor Hammer to follow. And can they queue up? No, Milan actually ulted out without tethering?
No, he couldn't tether because
Astral?
that's how that net worth discrepancy becomes bigger.
And Arteezy jumping onto Yawar. There's Milan with the heals and the relocate.
That was close.
So it looks like this might be the sacrifice for Milan. Yeah, they ripped through that refraction pretty freaking fast. And Milan almost certainly dies here. Do you know if the TP trick still works for IO, or did they get
Group up and play on it? They have the Aghanims for Ember completed just now. You've got your BKB on TA as well, of course. I think maybe you want a Blink Dagger on Night Stalker as well, which I think should be his next item. Yeah, he queues it up right now.
Now Arteezy blinks in onto Yawar. Ice Shard's going to keep him stuck in place as well as Milan, trying to get as much regen as possible to Yawar. He pops the BKB, trying to stand his ground. I don't know how much longer he's going to last. He is dead for 50 seconds. Sandy's Eclipse is Quinn, trying to control them. Gets off the Remnant, but there's the Astral Imprisonment. Does he have a Sleight of Fist? He does. Nice dodge. Another Remnant. This is where the Aghanim Scepter comes into play. But I think he's out of Remnants now. He might be dead as a result. Well,
the relocate.
Okay, there's a relocate.
Yeah.
So it wasn't up for Yawar. Yeah, well, Jerax, he's going to get brought down very quickly. My goodness. It looks like EG wanted to set something up, but they seem to be the prey in this scenario as Quinn. Not wanting to go high ground in their own jungle yet, but there goes Kezu with that newly picked up Blink Dagger. Astral Imprisonment from Abed. But here come the remnants from Quinn. They're able to take out the Disruptor first, but MSS is just getting chased by Kezu. Both have popped BKB. Looking like he wants to switch targets now as Crit looks to be next on his list. In the meantime, Arteezy continuing on to Yawar, but the region is just too much control. That's going to be the first life. MSS coming back with a sliver of HP. Arteezy finally pops the BKB, but now he's on the run, attempting to TP out. Will he be successful? It looks like he will. MSS, though, likely will get chased down here as a relocate onto... All right, they're actually going to go for Abed, who's actually been stuck here. Milan with that newly picked up shard. Sanity's Eclipse deletes Kezu from the map, but they still find the value kill on Abed. Who would you give the Roche advantage to? Both teams can take him down relatively quick since they both do have Desos.
Oh no, it's all about
Arteezy,
fighting and yeah, Arteezy, he smells blood.
Goodbye, 2-shot. I would assume Swiftblink is going to be next for Arteezy after the AC. So that's going to get even worse. Back to about a 4 or 5k net worth deficit, but now it's 9k for EG. Arteezy blinks in again very aggressively. Crit. Jumps in. Quinn trying to get saved from Milan, but no, it's not to be. And again, Quinn gets bursted down from 100 to 0 in a blink of an eye. Yawar attacking from the low ground, but Arteezy's still fine. So has a second life, has his blink as well. It's going to get canceled thanks to the Thunder Strike.
Tusk Shard is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Yawar caught out with the Fiend's Grip. Thought he was safe with the blink in the trees, but Jerax with nice maneuvering, who has a blink of his own. That hurts for Quincy Crew.
Yeah, and mid with yellow relocate save there.
Yeah, this is a very important fight for Quincy Crew as they are now down by a massive amount, 18 net worth deficit. They see the courier coming in potentially. I'm not sure if that's worth the gank or if they want to use a surprise tactic on the heroes themselves. But here comes Kezu, gets the crippling fear onto Abed with the static storm applied as well. This could be pretty big. Into Yawar coming in with Io, but my god, the right clicks are ridiculous. Yawar is the first to die for EG though, as Quincy Crew continuing to chase. Jerax is being seen on the low ground now. Nicely done from Quincy Crew, but can they kill Arteezy? They're going for everybody else first. Ultra kill for Quinn. Arteezy still left alone, and he is not scared. He has 3 lives to work with.
Don't test him. Run away.
1, 2, 3. All right. Creep. Little reset here.
Sorry.
Yeah, the creeps are being pushed out as well, so I don't know how much further Arteezy can actually go, but he's gonna just destroy Quinn. Are you serious?
The invisible
Oh
sun.
my god. It has buyback though, so they can make a potential last stand here. The kick onto Yawar. He is gripped as well. That is a yikes, and they're gonna try to salvage this as much as possible. No buyback for TA. It will be difficult to fight back, but they do find Abed. A very value kill for Quincy Crew. It's gonna cost 2 buybacks on their supports. As Milan hooked up with Kezu now, as Quinn is just getting chased by MSS. Snowball connects onto Milan, and it looks like they're just going to transition out.
That was a perfect
Arteezy
kidnapping right
still
there.
has 2 lives.
I mean, they can.
Anytime a hero like Tusk can get a blink dagger, crazy things can happen. Is now EG knocking on the high ground. Arteezy is going to get actually stunned by the tether. Pops the BKB, and that is a dieback now into Io, and this should be GG for game number 1, as EG look extremely strong against the undefeated Quincy Crew.
Go for like Medusa, TA, and yeah, I think it could potentially fit, and there it is.
Yeah.
You're on fire lately, Lacoste.
Yeah, that's a good call. I think Luna against Viper would have been really rough because he's going to outrange her by a lot. That would have really felt bad. So having
You'd get Blur, and you'd be literally invisible, basically, and you'd go for 5 Battle Furies as top lane. Ponlo looks like he's going to get stuck and be brought down as MSS gets first blood. I think right now in the mid lane specifically, Abed at 30-2, and Quinn 38-4. Of course, I'm sure some of these are jungle camps, but still off to a great start. Top lane, Cursed Crown. In addition to the Bramble, looks like it might be enough to take out Ponlo. Indeed it is, so. He is level 6, but so is Abed. He's going to use Coil onto the tier 1 tower. Does he have enough damage to actually take him out here? There's a stun coming from Quinn. TP support on the way as well. He's going to zip away. This might be a bait for Abed, as Milan to get the Fire Blast off with the Illusory Orb just in time to jaunt. But they do lose the Snapfire in the midst of the tier 1 tower here.
Tower died too early.
Okay, Yawar has a Midas queued up. Is this real? I mean, he's off to a rough start in farming department, so maybe that makes sense on stun level. His bottom lane, they're going to find the Snapfire kill, does Quincy Crew. That's the when Arteezy gets the Deso armlet, right? Because that's when they're going to start fighting, I would assume.
Oh no, the combo.
Oh, we have the Terrorize. Oh, speaking of Yawar, has he even used the Midas? No!
No.
Efficiency! No! But they're going to try to turn this around with the relocate. They'll find crit at the very least, but Jerax forcing them out thanks to the Mortimer's Kisses. So not the greatest rotation from Quincy Crew, not able to save their position 1. Yawar has died 3 times this game.
There's no guarantee that RTZ wants to join the fight either, though. But he might here as they're baiting top.
Yeah, Milan gets fire blasted. We hear the Ravage go off, but Kezu not able to find anybody with it other than Crit, who is Shadow Realm. They will find that kill at the very least, but can they get more? That is certainly not worth a Ravage.
Yeah, he was aiming for
There's
Puck.
the coil.
Yeah.
Oh, Quinn getting beat down by Abed. There's the cookie to follow. Fire blast from Ponlo. Try to help out, but Quinn looks like he does not have enough mana to get out. And Ponlo is going to be next on the list as EG taking this fight, according to the 2K net worth lead. And you have to assume that the outer towers are going to be what they try to focus on as Arteezy and company. Oh, yeah, Quinn was taken out in the bot lane, so that required the Mortimer's Kisses as well as the coil. So a very high value kill again for EG.
I think that's reasonable. 6 feels like too much for a final one. Abed?
Yeah. Yeah, Abed being spotted out. He's going to get stunned. Kezu's in the vicinity as well, and they delete him quite easily. That took very little effort, in fact. And they still have Ravage online. Yeah. He's going to get fire blasted here. Does have the Euls to take off Ignite if he really wants to. Yawar's in the vicinity. He's perhaps waiting for the Gust to be played, but he's going to get out just fine. On the other side, though, Arteezy destroys Io, has to buy back into the game, though. We see the Ravage come out from Kezu as they chase MSS onto the high ground. Trying to aggro those creeps a little bit, but Kezu with that BKB continuing to chase. He is huge. Jarak's going to get right-clicked down by Yawar. Finally, MSS takes it to the grave. A 3-for-1 in favor of Quincy Crew. Although Abed's farm has kind of been put on hold thanks to these couple of deaths he's had recently. Still, I mean, last time we talked about his Aghanim Scepter, he had the same amount of gold, it feels like, as looks like Crit is going to be dropped again. Relocate not really needed here, but Quincy Crew with a 5K net worth lead, trying to push this to a game 3 as the final game before potential, well, I shouldn't say potential, before tiebreakers tomorrow.
Can Puck get out of this?
Bottom lane, Abed. Illusory Orb out. Jaunts and Blinks will be fine. Arteezy is all alone. Has the BKB still. You can see the Mortimer's Kisses, but Kezu's just going to pop the BKB. That's the first life for Arteezy. Can they cover him properly? They're going to take out Crit again, and Kezu jumps in with a nice Ravage into the Gush. Another Toxic from the side from MSS, but it's not going to be enough to save anybody. And onto the high ground they go. Quincy Crew looking to finish this game in style. Double kill, make it a triple for Quinn. And let's see how many buildings they can get. And anytime you have a Drow Ranger in this situation, it is very quick. Oh, we have the smoke. Kezu, he's going to get popped. They're going to try to go for MSS. The Gush attaches to him. Quinn jumps in as well. This is going to be a freebie. And just like that, it's a 5v4, but he does have buyback. So if they want to reconnect, it is possible to still fight for EG. They're going to do just that, and they're going to TP onto the outpost that they just recently took. Jerax might have to buy back as well, as Roshan is now up. So back to a 5v5. Ponlo, he's going to die eventually. He also has buyback. That's 3 buybacks already, just showing the importance of this Rosh.
Land on top of the Drow is the question for EG. If they get that, then good.
Arteezy gets off the Wraith Fire Blast and the break to follow, and Kezu melts even after popping the BKB. And there's the coil. Actually snaps onto Milan. You can see the extra duration coming out, and he's continuing to get silence, and Mortimer's Kisses. Looks like they'll be able to clean him up eventually, and Arteezy does just that. Abed now going to try to focus on Yawar. Pops the BKB into the TP, and they don't have a bash or anything, so away he goes.
The arrow is drawn.
Yeah, Ponlo is seen. Phase shift immediately from Abed. Waning Rift as well, but he's still on the cliff. Ponlo gets off the Ignite. There's the multicast and the Ravage to follow. MSS is being brought down in quick succession. Does have the buyback to work with, though. Will use it along with Crit. And you can see Arteezy getting kited to a very high degree here. All he wants to do is fight. He's going to try to. Look at the cleave as well. They actually spawned right on top of him. But there's a Hurricane Pike from Yawar. Another Ravage from Kezu. And Arteezy gets brought down for the first time. But that's just his reincarnation. Yawar getting beat down now. That's a double kill for Arteezy. Kezu's next on the list. Multiple buybacks from Quincy Crew. And Ogre, Ponlo, that's a triple kill for Arteezy. And look at the buybacks coming out again. A repeat of the earlier fight, it feels like, Waga. All right, Aghanim Scepter online for Quinn. Only 2 buybacks exist, and one of them is on Arteezy, and the other one is EG as well, actually, with Jerax's Snapfire. So every kill, very crucial here. Oh, Yawar, stun out from Milan thanks to the tether. And if they kill Io, this would be huge. They're beating him down. It looks like he will fall. 120 seconds on the deck, and Abed wants to continue to chase. Yawar gets the second puck coil onto 2. The BKBs don't matter anymore. Finally, the Ravage comes out from Kezu. Can they kill Yawar in time? The double Ravage comes through as well, but Abed, the Eon Disc procs, and it looks like Yawar will finally go down. 2 dead for Quincy Crew, no buyback. They do find MSS though. Quinn jumps in, nice Aghanim Scepter stun onto several heroes. Buyback now onto the Snapfire. Beautiful Terrorize to follow, and Storm Spirit might be going down as well. This will be very close. 3 dead for Quincy Crew. EG looking to take this potentially. Arteezy finally dies a second time, but still has buyback. Buyback advantage in favor of EG big time, and they can just try to throne this now.
Bring down the Storm as well in the fight.
And they know they have a decent amount of time to work with here. And Kezu stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's 4 dead. Quincy Crew in a 1v4 situation now.
Yeah, they've done it.
As it looks like Arteezy is going to make his way back into the mid lane.
Yeah, checking the time.